Hello everyone, my name is Cameron, welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing the WrestleMania 37 predictions for myself and Jesse for the channel. Hope you guys are looking forward to Mania, because I sure as fuck am, to see crowds again, to hear fans that aren't fake and piped in. I can't wait. Part of me loves the fans, part of me hates the fans. But at the end of the day, not having fans at wrestling is fucking awkward, dude. So to actually hear fans again, to hear them talk about this stuff, to actually hear all the shit that's going to be happening, it's going to be great. So really quick, I do also want to give a little mini review to the WrestleMania Smackdown, as it was dubbed. The Smackdown from yesterday night. It was great. I thought it was really good. It was a clean-cut sort of SmackDown. It wasn't really anything major. It was just SmackDown before WrestleMania, the go-home show. Just this time, it happens to be the day before the stinking pay-per-view. I thought it was really good, though. They didn't have anybody wrestle that was going to be wrestling on Saturday, which is nice. Good for you guys to not fuck anybody over, except for, actually, now I think about it, Natalya and Tamina did actually have a match. Or Natalya had a match, Tamina had a match, Natalya got involved. But whatever. For the most part, none of them actually had any real physical stuff to do until the beatdown between the women's tag team Turmoil match competitors. So, yeah. All right. So, we do know the main events for both nights, by the way. Excuse me. It has been revealed by Stephanie McMahon that Sasha and Bianca will be main eventing night one. And it was already well known that Edge versus Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan for the Universal Championship would be main eventing night two, because duh, you have those three big names. If they're not in the main event, what the fuck is the point? I'm going to go double check, make sure real quick that there is nothing I am missing before this takes place. Again, my Twitter will have any updates, so if there's any sort of pre-show matches added in or anything like that, as far as I know, they're not doing any pre-show matches. This SmackDown was kind of the pre-show. So as far as I know, that's it. There's nothing new going into it. I'm just going to double check. Yes, everything is still clean cut and dry. So we're going to quickly 2021. We're going to look at the SmackDown review so you guys can see. Oh, it's so annoying. I think that's my fridge. I don't know for sure what makes that noise. Something makes that noise. Radiator or some shit. Oh shit, my laptop's out. I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Because I can remember a little bit of SmackDown, because it wasn't that long ago and I watched it, let me review what I can remember. Daniel Bryan came out and cut a promo preparing himself for Mania to kind of get his last little licks in verbally on both Edge and Roman Reigns. He talked about how everyone's always told him no, and every time they said no, he said yes. He's responded with a resounding yes. He's always been told no throughout his career. He said, did I deserve to be in the main event at WrestleMania 30? If you ask Batista, if you ask Randy Orton, they said no. I responded yes. To be fair, technically speaking, Daniel Bryan did not deserve to be in that match. There was no real reason for him to be in that match other than the fans wanted him in that match. Do I deserve to be in this triple threat against Roman and Edge? Roman and Edge will say no. Adam Pearce at one point said no, and then Adam Pearce said yes. Which, granted, yes, he actually does deserve to be in this match, because he did make Roman Reigns tap out. You can see it clear as day on live television. You can see it on Peacock, on the Fastlane show from this past month. You can see him clearly tapping out. Softly tapping out, but tapping out nonetheless. Roman Reigns did, in fact, tap out to Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan should technically be the Universal Champion going into this match. But WWE's stupid, and Edge is stupid. So, yeah. Then it went into the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match between the Mysterios, or the Mysteriors, as Michael Cole called them during the match, the Street Profits, Rude and Ziggler, and the Alpha Academy. Rude and Ziggler ended up picking up the win after From the Heavens was hit by Montez Ford onto, I want to say it was Chad Gable. It was Chad Gable, yeah. Chad Gable got hit with the Frog Splash. Super kick from Dolph to Montez. Then he threw Montez out. Rude came in, covered, won the match for his team. Nothing really good. It was kind of a shit match. It was nothing really special. Then there was a backstage promo with Bianca. It was okay. I don't know. The whole build for that match has kind of been meh to me. I don't really think it deserves the main event. No offense to Bianca and Sasha for the work they're putting into it. It's just, I feel like the storyline has been really all over the place, and WWE could really give no fucks about it. They kind of give no fucks about that storyline. Look, Edward, stop looking at me with those sad. I have the Edward Scissorhands and the Cusco pop figure is still sitting over here, and Edward's face is just so sad looking, and he's just like giving puppy dog eyes. Stop it. It's fucking hilarious. After that, there was a backstage segment with Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville talking about how it's unfair for... This was like way later, but it was talking about how it was unfair for for Rude and Ziggler to defend in a Fatal 4-Way match against 3 other teams. I'm like, wait a minute, that already fucking happened. It looked like they recorded it. It was pre-recorded, and then they fucked up with where they were putting it. And I was like, you guys do realize that match happened already, right? Edge came out and talked about how he dreams things and then manifests those dreams, and he dreamt he's going to win the Universal Championship, so he's going to manifest that. He got some crazy eyes going. And it really reiterated who me and Jesse's prediction is. And then the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, or the Armbar, as it's for some reason renamed. It's for some reason like abbreviated. I don't know what it stands for. It's supposed to stand for that, because technically when you say armbar, there's an R there that shouldn't be there. The armbar would be the Andre Memorial Battle Royal, but the A at the end doesn't. You're adding in extra letters that just don't need to be there. That's all I'm saying. This was eventually won by Jey Uso. Then Roman Reigns came out and cut a promo saying he's going to crush their dreams and blah, 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 blah. It was a basic Roman promo. It wasn't anything special. I don't remember everything about it, as you guys can tell. But basically, this was just a, hey, if you haven't done it yet, go sign up for Peacock. Come watch WrestleMania. Come give us your money, sort of, go home show. It was the day before Mania, night 1. They kind of just wanted to get people interested, and that was about it. Sasha also had a backstage promo where she said she's the BEST. They really don't know what to do with this feud, do they? Like, this storyline's dog shit. Look, WWE is known for some bad storylines, but when you have one of your Mania main events having this bad of a storyline going into it, it's not a good sign for the match. And that's tough to say, because Sasha and Bianca are both really good in-ring competitors. So to say that I'm not excited for this match, and to say that the build for this match has been terrible, is a fucking understatement, man. I'm getting tired. It's 4 in the morning, or 5, almost 5 in the morning. I'm getting a little bit exhausted. So the 3rd video in a row that I've recorded, and I still have to go record 2 Hitman videos, and then hopefully get a decent bit of sleep so I can go get my gun safe at like 10 in the morning, and then go work an 8-hour shift, and then come home and watch Mania, then do the review, and then go to bed, and go to work tomorrow, and then come home and watch Mania Night 2 after a 7-hour shift, and then do the review. The gist of it is I'm getting exhausted, guys. This weekend has been weekend's tough, man. It's killing me. So yeah, I'm gonna be a bit exhausted for the next few days. If you couldn't already tell. God, I'm waiting for my laptop to load, for those of you wondering why I'm just kind of rambling like an idiot. How does it have 13 minutes to full charge, and yet it just fucking died? Do you charge that fucking fast, or are you just, like, royally fucking up here? You know what? There's shit I can just delete off of this that I don't really need. I'm just going to delete a shit ton of stuff off this in a minute, I think. Once I'm done with this predictions video. Once my fucking laptop decides to load Excel. Jesus. I'll be back, guys. Okay. Finally, my laptop decided I want to start responding again. I had to like update Office. I had to wait for everything to go through its startup shit. Look, my laptop's a piece of shit sometimes, so this took fucking forever. Wanted to start fucking canceling shit, fucking shit up. It's a whole thing. So, first, on night one, we have a men's tag team match with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and John Morrison. As much as it pains Jesse and I to say this is our prediction, Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. I love Damian Priest, don't get me wrong. I love Damian Priest. But the Bad Bunny thing is kind of the whole point of what I don't like about this match, I guess. Why is my mouse being so fucking weird? My mouse is being extremely weird right now. It doesn't want to work for some reason. It's because my laptop's just being a piece of shit today. Then we have the Smackdown Women's Championship match. Sasha Banks and versus Bianca Belair. We've both gone for Bianca Belair because, personally speaking, it makes more sense to have her win. And also, we're kind of tired of Sasha's champion. Then we have the WWE Championship match. We have Big Bobby Lashley versus the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. We've both gone for McIntyre to win that because it just seems like where they're going, they want to have him win in front of fans, I guess, potentially. Then we have the men's steel cage match. We have Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon. We've both gone for Strowman because, yeah, it'd be nice to see Shane lose one of these finally. Then we have the Raw Tag Team Championship match with The New Day versus Aj Styles and Omash, making his in-ring debut. We've both gone for Styles and Omos, for two reasons. One, unless there's big hype behind a star, they normally don't debut at Mania. And they definitely don't normally debut in a tag match, or in a championship match. Number two, if AJ Styles wins this, he becomes a Grand Slam champion in WWE. And I think that would also make him the very first to be a Grand Slam champion in TNA, as one of the first, I believe. Actually, a two-time Grand Slam champion in TNA. And in WWE, I believe he'd be the only person. Because Christian was not a Grand Slam champion in TNA, but I believe he was a Grand Slam champion in WWE. Might be wrong. I'm probably wrong on that, let's be honest. But, yeah. Next, we have a men's singles match, Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. We've both gone for Cesaro. Then we have the women's tag team turmoil match. We have Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose versus Lana and Naomi versus Natalya and Tamina versus the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott versus Carmella and Billie Kay. We've both gone for Lana and Naomi to win. Because technically speaking, they had a number one contendership anyway, and I don't think they ever had that match. Now, moving on to night number 2. We have men's singles match with The Fiend versus Randy Orton. We've both gone for The Fiend, even though he looks like a burnt tire. Then we have the Raw Women's Championship match. We have Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. We've both gone for Asuka. We kind of think Rhea's probably going to win, but we'd rather go with Asuka because this is what we'd rather see, personally speaking. I like Rhea Ripley, don't get me wrong. I love Rhea Ripley. She's fantastic in the ring. She's one of my favorite female superstars. But I'd rather see Asuka continue with this championship because every year at Mania, she's lost her fucking match. And it's stupid. Next, we have the Universal Championship Triple Threat match with Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Dan Bryan. We've both gone for Edge because duh. Next, we have a men's singles match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn with Logan Paul at ringside. We've both gone for Kevin Owens. Next, we have the Nigerian Drum Fight Intercontinental Championship match. Is it racist for me to do that accent? To be fair, it's stupid that Apollo is doing that accent. So, granted, I'm just kind of mimicking the accent he's doing, which is a terrible, overdone Nigerian accent, I might add. Which is just a hardcore match. It's nothing special. Big E versus Apollo Crews. We both gone for Big E because Apollo is still fucking garbage even with his new gimmick. Next, we have the United States Championship match with Riddle versus Sheamus, and we've both gone for Riddle. And finally, we have the Women's Tag Team Championship match, which is Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus the winners of the Tag Team Turmoil match from Night 1. We've both gone for Jax and Baszler because, yeah, I think they're going to continue. I don't think they're going to stay champs for long, but I definitely don't see them being champs or losing the championships here. Maybe at the first pay-per-view after where they defend them, or sometime on Raw or SmackDown, as it normally tends to be. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you all for the reviews of Mania Night 1 and Night 2. Stay golden. Peace.